Flag goes down, flags up, and they're off. And Ronefalk makes an easy, clean start because he had no challenge to him. But it's a clean start, and second is going to be Bloomfield, and third was Bayer, and fourth is Battle. So they've gone off in the order, with the fact, of course, that we have lost from that front of the grid Jorn Neumann. So first, second, Ronefalk, Bloomfield. They go around the bottom bend. Sprint now for the first time up the big corner, now through mini camera. Those very difficult multiple jumps. People have been quite circumspect around the bullseye, over Champagne, Vane Shadow, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0. So Boots made a good start, moved up 3 places, and Neumann, and it's Jerome Sartell bringing up the rear after a problem. So Ronefalk gets that lap and gets away. And here we go. It's Bloomfield now is taking second place. Third, still Battle, and they go, and Battle and Bloomfield right together now as Battle begins to move forward. Bloomfield, and Battle gets through Bloomfield, so suddenly the world champion has found some pace. The car, slightly different shot, he's got through the traffic. Now previously, and look, he's streaking away at Bloomfield. Battle's got some real speed in that car, and on these early first minutes, it looks like it's him who's going to be taking the challenge to Ronefalk, who's happily hopping over Champagne in the lead. And over Champagne, these three together, and it's very close, slightly better. Savoy now comes up the inside, looking to him, but he's got the drive and takes third place. Huge applause, he takes third place. The locals love that, and he backs it in, and he now, but Bloomfield not saying no, but Savoy shuts the door going on the entry to the boulders. But now Bloomfield has a better run over the double. All this fighting, though, is allowing David Ronefalk, the young Swede, to get away. And Ronefalk has gone into the pits, apparently. And there he goes. So he is stopping early. So he's got quite a short strategy. If he's stopping at 7.5, he's going to need to make 5 stops. So it is possible. Oh, he made a mistake, and that's Ronefalk on his back. The first thing to go wrong for the Swede, and even hit again. Oh, it's a nightmare. Ronefalk has lost a load of time coming out of the pits. Right, let's take Battle in and out of the pits, and we'll see where they wind out, because the top 3 have gone. Will Savoy get in the lead at the end of this first set of pit stops? Yes, he does. So Renault takes the lead for France in Reims, 3-time European champion. And this is a real lead because Ronefalk, Battle and him, they've all stopped once. Where is Ronefalk in relation? How much did that accident cost him? Ronefalk now has a chance to start attacking Battle, and then he'll see his way clear to have a go at Savoya. But Savoya has so much experience, a 3-time consecutive European champion in 2008, 2009 and 2010. There they go, they turn across the logs. And a mistake made by Battle was that, so I think that puts Ronefalk, so that's the battle of first and second over the boulders. Savoy made a small mistake, and Ronefalk suddenly has got to within 1.1 seconds of him. So Ronefalk had made his own mistake to lose the lead. He's slowly catching up on Savoya. And we are 26 laps and 18 minutes down, nowhere near halfway yet. Savoya turns around off the log, picks up off in the bottom bend, and the other cars will sort themselves out, but this is the lead battle over mini camera. They go around bullseye and get there to Champagne. If you finish that jump in the lead, Vane Shadow. Savoya though is getting his head together, cheered on by the crowd who has seen that mistake. Sweeping down, and we've got Bloomfield's flamed. We've lost Bloomfield as he gets run across. Bloomfield is out, the number 3 starter. Bloomfield, he wins or crashes or breaks, and that's going to be it for his. So he needs to get back to the lead battle. And now they'll take the double and just hope that they land. Heart in mouth, each time they jump on these cars. You get some very odd landings here as they nip the triple. Savoya, Ronefalk, they've been nailed together now for a couple of minutes, but soon both of them will need to stop for fuel. Possibly next lap or the lap after this or the lap after that. Over mini camera, where most is having a look at him, and Ronefalk gets on the inside of Savoya. Takes him on mini camera. Can Savoya get him back? Savoya tries it, but no, Ronefalk used the speed on mini camera to see what he could do there, and jumps they come in there. But Savoya's not letting it go, and he tries. Oh, he gets a bit of tank slapper on, going through Reims. Managed to out jumping on the inside line there as they come through. And Ronefalk should have the ground speed to get away if he doesn't make a mistake, which he has done, of course, earlier. So Savoya now comes from the chase. Let's see if we can see what happened. Here we go, he comes in, just gets it wrong, goes slightly wide. Ronefalk cuts across, and Savoya can't get it back on the second lap. Savoya must be getting some some momentum from the crowd, and again he just comes in so fast into that Reims corner. It's definitely the quicker way of doing it, but I don't think there's any way that Ronnefalk could change his style now after we end. Ronnefeld's upside down. Ronnefeld's lost the lead. He's also got some traffic. He just lost that. He now has to do it all over again after losing it in the jump, and they have been locked together like this for over 10 minutes. They've swapped the lead 3 or 4 times, and it's overplayed like mini camera where time can run. Oh, and Savoia loses time, doesn't lose the lead, but that's where you can lose a second, as I said there, and suddenly for a 1 second lead, he's got just the distance you can see there. He'll back it in again at the end of the straight, drifts it round. Ronnefalk takes a tight line through the out and the boulders. They go the same way, and suddenly that little cushion for Savoia is gone, and Ronnefalk can sense blood because he reckons he can probably out-jump him here. And we have seen a number of overtakes in the air, through the infield S's, over the logs. As the tension builds, as we count down to just 17 minutes ago, we are entering the last third in a couple of laps. Ronnefalk looking really close, and again to fend him off, Savoia has to go right to the right-hand side. It's so close. Discretion about part of Valour there for Ronnefalk, because he possibly could have gone for it, but he knew an accident needed a stop-go, and of course he got a stop-go last year when he tried to be too aggressive getting past Bloomfield in the last minute. But they are tied together here for first and second. Coming round the inside and driving up, and can he get him in the air? Landing well, and and a little thing, the no, as they go to the double. Now the triple. Good landing from both the cars through the infield S. Over the logs being a problem, but Ronnefalk really is almost tied together by him. There's a commentator in Britain who'd say they're so close they could be on the same frequency, but I'd never say that, of course, as they go over start-finish for another lap, and the lead that was just a tenth of a second is probably 2/10. Ronnefalk taking that tight line into Reims, the top corner, whereas Savoia has been drifting. Oh, Savoia touched it, can he get through? No! That mini mistake wasn't enough to let him go. Savoia jumping in again, and Savoia cutting him off. There's going to be a coming together, and it won't be anyone's fault, that's for sure, because they are just so close. The level of precision of driving here by these two champions, well, one's a champion, one may be a champion, is quite awesome. Savoia has Ronnefalk following him within 2 cars length, and Ronnefalk's going to get the lead, and Ronnefalk does get ahead, again through mini camera. Savoia will be looking there, but Ronnefalk, as Savoia just got unbalanced, unsettled, it's Ronnefalk who takes the lead again with 15 minutes and 15 seconds to go. It is easier to follow than to be followed, and suddenly now it's Savoia. The shark perhaps not used to being the hunter, but certainly being hunted, but certainly used to being the hunter, and that's what he is now. As Ronnefalk looks to extend the lead, he's got ahead. He has got, we think, the fastest car in ground speed, but as you've seen, it's half a mistake. He's looking to stretch it out. 15 minutes to go. 1/3 of the race distance. Behind him it's Bayer, Sartell, Battle and Martin. Oh, he's gone over! And suddenly the lead's gone back to Savoia. Ronnefalk has no trouble catching up, though. He's lost a tiny bit gap there. And he hasn't had many problems getting past. Takes him a few laps, but he keeps throwing it away again with another mistake. But he's overtaking Savoia when Savoia lands badly, and then he lands badly, it comes back. Ronnefalk, bit of tank slider there, lost a bit of time. And no, Savoia's gone! And they're both gone! And they both went, but it's ended up with well, that's remarkable. Again on mini camera, it's left with Ronnefalk with about a 1.5 second lead, and Savoia needed to catch up. But that was Savoia's mistake, landed it badly as they get close together again. And what happened was then, here we go, Savoia takes off, lands badly, and unfortunately, as he's still going and bouncing, he kind of spooks Ronnefalk. When they get back on the ground, Ronnefalk managed to land his wheels. No harm, no foul. And now Savoia has to catch up Ronnefalk with 1 minute and 30 to go this lap, and one more, possibly 2 more. But it may be that Savoia, who is now 6.5 seconds behind, may get caught by the timing beam. And we will see a lap of honour as we watch Savoia now going round a long, long way behind. 2 corners behind, because they're already on the infield S and over the log. Oh, he's upside down! He's upside down! But no, not enough! Oh, that was so good. Savoia can now see him. One of those 2 mistakes, he built up enough for the lead, but he fell upside down. But no, the marshal was fast enough. But half the lead's gone, and that's woken the crowd up. He's slow round there. There is just time for 1, perhaps 2 more laps. There will be 2 more laps this European Championship. Oh, it almost all went right again, and Savoia can see him. I can't imagine the heart rate that Ronefalk will have now. He must be on about 7,000 beats per minute. And he'll be going over the point where he fell over. And Ronefalk, he's got a bit wobbly. And Savoia is eating into his lead again. This happened last year. It was Bloomfield last year. But is there going to be one more lap? We are down to 20 seconds. What is happening? What is happening? There's going to be one more lap. So we are on the last lap now. It's Ronefalk. The crowd has gone insane as Savoia hunts him down. Ronefalk, that's the motor. We're on the last lap. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters for these two. Suddenly, it's all over. The fight for the European Championship. Ronefalk, the double. He needs to calm it. He can see Savoia coming for him. The shark is hunting his prey. It is so close. They are within touching distance under 45 minutes. Savoia, Ronefalk, he's just calming it down. He's just got to do mini camera. Can he do mini camera? Yes, he can. He now needs to go over Champagne, and he'll take the win. One more corner, and it's a win for Ronefalk. What a fantastic performance. You cannot write that. Almost at the end, he lost. And he takes the congratulations. Dave Ronefalk, the European champion.
Yeah, it's so great feeling. It's a big success for me, and I didn't expect it was a close one in the end, but Reno kept it going really good, and I was just lucky to have him behind me over the finish line.
When you made that mistake with 3 laps to go, given what happened last year, what were you thinking?
No, I was just thinking, try not to do the same mistake as last year. Being too nervous, maybe push too hard, and then I was just trying to be smooth in the end, and it worked out this time, finally.
Renaud, that was a fabulous final. How did you see it?
I would say, yeah.
Well, perhaps not on camera, but on live. But.
No, I think it was like magical because 1 minute before the end, David put it on the roof and said it's just unexpected. And I came back, finished, I don't know what's the finish, but it's really tight.